Hello, good evening, everyone. Myself Inderjeet Pandey, and you are watching my channel, Geographical Diversity of India. This is the chapter which I am going to teach you. This is the first chapter of class 7, Social Science NCRT. And this is the second part of this chapter. In the first part, we have discussed about India's geographical features. And among all those features, we discussed about the Himalayas, right? And let's start from the Himalayas little bit and then we'll carry forward. I hope my video will you will enjoy. So don't go anywhere and have a look. Geographical diversity of India. See here. We have discussed all these things. We have discussed about the Himalayas and we have also discussed about the height of the Himalayas, why Himalaya is called the water tower of Asia. We have discussed about Bhagirathi River. Now, how the Himalayas were formed, which is an interesting story we have discussed. And you can see here, the Himalayas are broadly categorized into three parts. First one is Himadri, Himadri. When we talk about Himadri, just take it as a Himalaya, right? This is the upper part. This is Himadri. And you will see cold and dry winds, fully snow area, rugged mountains, all these things you will see at Himadri. People don't go there. Only the saints and the monks, they go there to pray, to meditate. Next we have the Himachal. Himachal, as we discussed, Himachal, right? Full of hill stations. All the hill stations you will found here. You will see Himachal. This is the middle one, right? We also called it the lower Himalayas. And it is rich, it has rich biodiversity and good for human habitation. Popular hill stations such as Nainital, Darjeeling, Shimla, Mussoorie are located in this region. Next we have the Seva Lake. The Seva Lake, right? This is also called the Outer Himalayas and it is the transition area, right? This is Shiva Lake. It is the transition area from where we move to the northern plains. Where we move? Northern plains, right? Which is a, so this is from here the transition starts, right? Okay, you can see here the Shivalik Hills, which is also called the Outer Himalayas, form the outermost and lowest range consisting of rolling hills and dense forests. These foothills are rich in wildlife, serving as a transition zone between the Himalayas and the Gangetic Plains, which is also known as Northern Plains. Now, see, the traditional house which is constructed in western Himalayan region is known as Katkuni or Dhajji Devari style of houses, and these houses are made from the locally available materials like the stone, wood, etc. Right? Okay. Now let's move to see here. Note down somewhere that the Great Himalayan National Park, it is located in Himachal Pradesh, which has wide diversity of flora and fauna. So never get confused. What is the difference between flora and fauna? Flora. What is flora? See here. Never get confused. Flora. It looks like, no, it sounds like flower. It means we talk about plants, right? Fauna. It means animals. Clear? Okay. So this park has been declared. See it. This park, you can see here, beautiful things are over here. It is declared as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. The biodiversity park is being preserved by the government as well as the village communities that live inside the park, right? Okay. Now let's talk about the cold desert of India. See, we have hot desert also, we have cold desert also. When we talk about hot desert, that is the sandy area. And it is very hot during daytime and it is very cold during night. When we talk about the cold desert, you will see snow everywhere. Everywhere it is completely, you will see snow. See, the word desert, see, we are studying here the cold desert of India. The cold desert. Cold desert. The word desert immediately evokes an image of hot place. See here. However, there are also cold deserts. Ladakh is a cold desert where winter temperatures drop down to minus 30 degrees Celsius. Where it is? It is in Ladakh on the northern part of India. There is very little rainfall and the landscape is rugged with rocky terrain, deep valleys and lakes. Pangong So means lake. It is found there. The terrain here resembles that of the moon, hence it is called moonland also. So when we talk about Ladakh, that in winter the temperature goes down by minus 30 degree Celsius. And which type of animals are found? Yaks are very important for the lives of the people in Himalayas, right? They are reared for their milk, meat, wool, dung, all these things. Yak, you can see these animals. The body is fully covered with feather, which saves them from the cold conditions. They are also used as transport in the hilly area. See, wind and rain have eroded the mountains into the shape you have. Okay. Now, despite the harsh conditions, Ladakh is home to unique wildlife like snow leopards, ibex, Tibetan antelopes, different types of animals. Those animals who can survive in the coldest area. The nature has made different animals with different characteristics. So those animals who can survive in the coldest area or coldest conditions, they are found here. Who are they? Snow leopards, ibex, Tibetan antelopes. The Ladakhi people lead a simple life. The region is known for its ancient monasteries. Ancient monasteries are found in this area, and in Ladakh there are colorful festivals such as Losar and Hemis festivals. So in exam it may comes, which are the colorful festivals? Losar and the Hemis festival. Hemis festival. These are the important festivals which are celebrated in Ladakh. Now let's move the next one, the Gangetic Plains, the fertile area, right? The Gangetic Plains, this is the most fertile area. As we move southwards from the Himalayas, we reach the vast and fertile Gangetic Plains. These plains have been an important part of history and civilization of India. These plains, now, what makes this area fertile? The plains are nourished by mighty rivers and they bring sand, mud, different types of things with them, which makes the soil very fertile. You can see here the Himalayas providing a vital lifeline water. The Ganga, the Indus, and Brahmaputra river system, along with their extensive network of tributaries, they enrich the soil with different types of minerals. So which are the rivers which make this northern plain fertile? The Ganga, Indus and Brahmaputra. These are the three river systems who are responsible to make the northern plains fertile. So I'm writing here the Ganga, then Indus, and the next one is Brahmaputra. Brahmaputra. These are the three rivers which make the northern plain fertile, right? Plains fertile. Okay. Now, and see here, then there is a network of tributaries also. Now, what is the meaning of tributary and what is the meaning of distributary? Tributaries are those rivers who tributes water, right? Tributes water to the main river. Just I'm giving you one example. tributaries, right? What are called tributaries? Tributaries. Who tributes water to the main river? Suppose this is a main river, है ना? And different rivers. Suppose one river is joining here, another one is here, another one is here, another one. And this is the main river, right? And these are tributaries, right? And all these, they are tributing water to the main river. Okay. And they enrich the soil with minerals, making the region highly fertile. The rivers are also a safe source of generating electricity. Which electricity? Hydroelectricity. The electricity which is generated through water, right? A large proportion of India's population, they live in this area because of the characteristic. What is the characteristic? That this area is very fertile, plain land, uh, crop production is very high. That's why the population are shifting here. This area is densely populated in comparison to other parts of the country. Modern agriculture practices in the plains, it is carried out. You can see the aerial view of Delhi with the river Yamuna on the top right. See these beautiful pictures. Multiple cropping is given. Picture is given of Uttar Pradesh rural women working in a paddy field in West Bengal. The flat land of the northern plains has allowed for the development of elaborate transportation network, roads and railways, everything is available there, right? So we have discussed these things. Now let's move to the next. See here, most rivers are named after goddesses. Who are they? Ganga, Yamuna and Kaveri. The name of Brahmaputra, however, means the son of Brahma, right? It is called Brahmaputra, Putra of Brahma. Brahma is a god as per Hindu mythology, right? This river gets bigger during summer instead of drying up. Okay. Now, see here, satellite image of the Gangetic Plains. Next, we see the Great Indian Desert or the Thar Desert. Great Indian Desert. If you move westward, okay. Now, let's move to the new topic, the Great Indian Desert or the Thar Desert. You can see it is the yellowish color, fully sand, sand everywhere. Wherever you will see, sand is everywhere. And it is on the westward on the map. You will see, you will notice a yellowish area. This area is Thar Desert, right? A vast stretch of golden dunes, rugged terrain, and wide open sky. What is the shape of a sand dune? While mountains are made of rocks, the shape is fixed. And when we talk about the sand dunes, how they are formed because of the action of wind. The wind carries sand or dust, है ना, when they blow. And the place where the wind stops, the sand falls down and the sand takes a shape. We call it sand dunes, right? Okay. Next we see here, little bit in detail, Jaisalmer, which is also known as the Golden City. It is located in the middle of the Thar Desert in India. The Jaisalmer Fort is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Okay. So where is Jaisalmer? Jaisalmer, it is known as the Golden City and it is located in Thar Desert. Sand dunes are formed when the wind shifts and shapes the sand into hill-like formations. Sometimes this height rises as high as 150 meters. You can easily understand. 150 meters, the sand is piling up like this. 150 meters. Now you can easily understand how bigger the sand dunes are. The Thar is a vast arid region. Most of it lies within India and it covers the areas of Rajasthan, Gujarat, Punjab, all Haryana, and it acts as a natural barrier. The desert acts as a natural barrier due to harsh conditions that deter human and animal movement. It has very high temperature during day and it is very cold during the night. People living in the Thar Desert, they have adapted their way of life. It is very difficult to survive in Thar Desert. It's too hot during day, too cold during night, right? So, and they have their different food style, clothing, everything, right? You can see here camel vendor at the Pushkar Mela. Pushkar Mela, the famous one. Water is scarce in desert, and people they struggle a lot to fetch water. Sometimes they have to move to long distances for water. So water is very precious in the desert area. The Aravalli Hills. So I am going to stop till here. In the next video, we will start from the Aravalli Hills. So today we have discussed little bit, we have revised about Himalayas, and we have studied about the northern plains and all that, Thar Desert. So in the next video, we will start the Aravalli Hills. So please like and subscribe my channel, share it to others also. Thank you very much. If you have any doubt, please write in the comment box. I will try to give the answer.